Good afternoon. Welcome to Loyola College of Music, the series of master classes that we offered today. We're particularly honored to have a distinguished alumnus of the College of Music, Mr. Charles Anthony, 51, in his 51st year at the Metropolitan Opera, and he is going to be our guest clinician today. He's assisted at the piano by Carol Rausch, who's the chorus director down at the New Orleans Opera and is also the conductor of our productions here at Loyola, and she's just wonderful. And I will allow the students who are going to sing for you, Charles, then to introduce themselves and to announce their selections. So without any further ado, I think most of you may have been at the session yesterday where Charles sort of told about himself, but I don't expect that he'll stop talking about things in the context of the class. But let's welcome him and our first singer at the same time.
Hello, my name is Justin Hoskins, and my selection will be Leave Me Loathsome Light from Senile by Handel.
and your atteggiamento is beautiful. Just a couple of little things.
Sure.
Never back away from the audience. Never back away from, because what happens is that you got me there, and when you back away, the audience feels like you're not sure. So, and never, like you said, long, high. Instead of backing, you walk it. Receive me, receive. Don't let me go. Don't let the audience go. But I'm telling you, it's beautiful. There's very little I have to say. It's wonderful. God bless you. I was a job if they all were good. Fantastic. God bless you.
Introduce yourself and.
Well, my name is Nelly Charles, and I will be singing Coupé plus blanche du tourterelle from Charles Gounod's Romeo and Juliet.
Était encore chez vous, mais elle
singing about?
Well, I'm Stefano,
Okay?
and it's in Romeo and Juliet. So I'm outside of the Montague's house, and I'm in search of Romeo. I haven't seen him in a while, and so I'm speaking to the house, or to the Montague's house. And first in the recit, I ask, where is Romeo? I've been searching him for him for a long time. Is he in the Montague's house? And I challenge them, and I say, tell your greatest servants to come down here and challenge me and to listen to my
Are you
voice.
happy when you're saying this?
No.
Okay.
No, I would be
All right.
challenging them, so kind
Okay.
of strong but teasing.
When you get to Bardala Tuturahela, what are you feeling there?
I'm like very sly, saying, "Oh, watch out for your little turtle dove."
I want to
She
see
can
that.
escape."
I want to see that in your face.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Go on.
Continue with what I.
Continue with your.
Oh, okay. Well, then it begins, and I say, "What are you doing, white turtle dove, in the nest of the vultures?" And white turtle dove is Juliet. And I say, "What are you doing in the nest of the vultures? Soon you will spread your wings. You will follow love into the night."
That's beautiful. Show it to us.
Okay.
Okay? Let me have some facial expressions. You're so beautiful. Let me see some more teeth when you do it. and don't be afraid of the audience. Please don't. All right? Can you do it again?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Do maybe a little shorter version.
Depuis hier, je cherche mon maître, et que encore chez vous, mes seigneurs voulez. Voyons son corps si digne valet, à ma voix ce matin, en ce rare paraître.
Your facial expression. Now, change your facial expression. Your next thought. Come on. You got us. Okay.
Quelques jours
yourself for your run. Wait, let us wait. Top. We don't know what you're gonna run. Let me win it. You gotta sell it. You're wonderful. Take this into your confidence. Guarde bien la belle.
Guarde bien la belle. Votre toute reine. Vous échappez.
Perfect. Pick him up. Say, garde bien la belle. He's looking. And don't back up now.
Okay.
You did. Back up and don't grab your dress.
Okay.
I got you now. You're wonderful. That's great. Great. I have to tell you a little story. You're wonderful. Bravo, 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 bravo. All those people out there are wolves. The audience is the wolf. The Italians have an expression when you want to wish you well. They come up to you and say, "In bocca al lupo," which means good luck. But they don't say good luck because saying good luck brings you bad luck. So they say, "In the mouth of the wolf." And the audience is the wolf waiting to devour the singers. When the wolf sees you back away on something, it's over. They feel a little easy. She doesn't have la polvere del palcoscenico nelle vene. She doesn't have the dust of the stage in her veins. The dust of the stage is atteggiamento. Atteggiamento. I want to mesmerize these people. I know what I'm singing. I got a terrific voice, and you do have a terrific voice. Don't lose this. Don't let the wolf beat you there. Guarda bien la belle. Because the dust of the palcoscenico is the state that goes through the audience's heart, and they love you. They'll applaud you. They'll go crazy for you. But you're terrific. Stab that wolf.
Hi, I'm Vern DiCarlo, and I will be singing Ecco ridente in cielo from The Barber of Seville by Rossini. And, well, I guess it's the first aria of the opera. And the Count is trying to serenade Rosina with his band of musicians because she's sleeping, and I believe it's dawn at the time. And he kind of, I guess, let's see, the best way to say this. He explains how she sleeps, and he wants, he wants God to make less crude, he says, the arrow that wounded him. So I guess her beauty just, wounds him. And then he goes into the aria. That was the rest of the part, and he's saying, "Oh fate, already I see that beautiful appearance," and he goes on a little more, pretty much still serenading, and he then goes on to say that he is so content, and no one can have the contentment that he possesses.
Okay,
And,
is he a nobleman?
What's that? Oh, he's a rich man.
He's a rich man. And what about this band of musicians? He pays them.
Right, he's got some
And
money.
he has a disdain for them. I want to see when you do this that you are a nobleman.
Right.
And that it's a ragtag gang that you have there.
Right.
Come on, a tempo. You have to be a very authoritative as the Count Almaviva. Otherwise, it's difficult and people say, what a beautiful voice. Ma non dice niente. And I want to see that personaggio come, your personality come out, the character come out in this aria. And you look terrific. I know you're going to be great.
Thank you.
he's going to do this. He's doing this because you're afraid to keep them waiting. Let them wait.
Yeah.
Let them wait until you're ready.
Damn right.
When you run it, okay, no, and don't go away. Don't back away. You got him. You had us. You had us. You had us all the way. But make us wait and do take your time and get your full breath. Because you do terrific on this aria, let me tell you. I wish I had those high notes. Wow. Fantastic.
This is his second year.
My God. This is New Orleans strikes.
Yeah, there you go. It's the water.
It's in the gumbo. It's the gumbo. Congratulations. Just make the audience wait. Don't rush yourself. Anytime. Even if they say you're going to school, you got to give and take. You run there that no and carry on. Don't go back, ever go back.
Something that helped in the last one was laughing before I do it.
In the beginning,
Yeah.
I want to sing more of this. Ecco ridente.
Yeah.
Ridente means laughing. Ecco ridente in cielo, l'aurora. You're perfect. I mean, all you have to do is remember what you're saying and your account. And you just do not rush what you're doing. But it's beautiful. You have a beautiful voice, and you're going to go places. Amen.
Thank you.
Amen. All right. Brad, tell us about what you're going to sing.
Okay, I'm going to be singing you
Speak up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Tesoro from Mozart's Don Giovanni, and this aria is on Act 2, and
What do you sing? What's the name?
Il mio tesoro.
Il mio tesoro. Il mio tesoro. My treasure.
And I'm singing I'm sending my servant to send a message to my fiance, who is away.
Who is?
Zervino.
No.
Sorry.
Donan.
Donna. Because she has been a victim of Don Giovanni, and
You struck again.
she has struck again. And I'm sending my servant to go counsel her and tell her that I'm going to avenge the wrongs that have been done to her, and I will be with her soon.
Now tell me, who are you? Are you a
I'm a
man?
nobleman.
You're very noble. You're
Mhm.
extremely noble. And what are you carrying? A sword. And Don Ottavio is not a weak character. He's a powerful character if you play him right. He's tough because he's ready to fight anybody. He's ready to fight at the drop of a hat. And and I want you to let us know that you're a nobleman when you sing. And when you start, remember what I was saying. Think of the character that you are, because that'll help in the interpretation and your atteggiamento, which means your bearing, how you hold yourself. All right? Good luck. Come on. I know this area is tough.
Andate
to be Don Ottavio. When you say, che so, mi strage morti, and death, non so voglio tornare. Wait, sì, non so voglio tornare. I want to see more that you're willing to slice their heads off there. And cercate di asciugare means try, cercate di asciugare il pianto, the tears. But it's fantastic. Very good. Very good. Complimentary. That you have a sword and you threaten them. You threaten them. Okay? Bravo. Bravo.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kate Fleming. I will sing Chacun le sait from La Fille du Régiment by Donizetti. My character is Marie. She has been brought up by the 21st Regiment of the French troops. They induct a new soldier into the regiment, and the whole troop calls on her to sing their theme song.
Well, what is the theme song? Is it a drinking song? Is it a marching song?
It is a song that talks about how great all of the troops are and how everybody knows how great the troop is. The 21st Regiment is
And what do they say? They say, this troop is dynamite. They fear us in all the land. All other troops cringe when we come by. We are so great that lovers are afraid to lose their girlfriends when we come by. Husbands are afraid to lose their wives. Everybody fears us, but the women. And I want you, as the adopted daughter of this regiment, to pretend you're a man singing that song. All right? Go ahead, shoot. Good breath. That's great. That's great.
We're running out of singers here.
I know they're all great. I have nothing to say. That's fabulous. It's important, you know, what you did, the histrionics you do is fabulous. Give it up. On blur. Bravo, bravo.
My name is David Byrne, and I'm going to sing Venement, Ma Bien-Aimée from Loyola. I actually don't know what my character's name is. Not Mia.
What does that mean? Venement ma bien-aimée. Venement ma bien-aimée.
My love, you waiting vainly for me to go away. What he's trying to do is get her let him into her house so he can continue worrying her, and he sort of says rather hysterically that if she doesn't open the door soon, he's going to die.
It's a love song. All right.
Puisqu'on peut fléchir ces jalouses gardiennes.
beautiful. Don't back away from the audience. Everybody's afraid of the audience. Don't back away. It's so good, and you got us there, and we're listening, and you back away. So, why is he backing away? Venez-moi, ma bien-aimée. I'd like to have a little more pronunciation. Venez-moi, ma bien-aimée. Près de la porte fermée. Then, lullaby. Don't back up. Stay with us out here. The high note's coming. You sing it before you get there. It's in your head. Don't go, we go, You got me. You got the audience there. Don't lose them. You're terrific. Don't lose them. Okay, sorry, that much here. Okay. That's all I have to say. You back away, and the audience says, he's scared. He's scared. If you don't let us wait for, till you get your breath, especially in Ecco ridente. Ecco ridente in cielo. Take a good breath. Spunta means spunta. It's coming. The sun. What is spunta? Spunta.
It does the beautiful.
Spunta l'aurora.
Yeah.
Spunta. Let me see in the words that it's dawning or whatever's happening. I want to see that spunta l'aurora. E tu non sorgi ancora. Where is she? I'm here. I've got my gang here. We're playing for you. And you want me to come out and show your face? And we want to see that in the words and everything. But let them wait. Let them wait. Take your breath. Don't be afraid to take your time. And in fact, part of the music, the most important part of some of our arias are the rests. And you sing the rest. You don't just rest and wait to come in. You sing, Ecco ridente in cielo. And don't go, Ecco ridente in cielo. Keep it going. Spunta la bella aurora. And as the music plays, the accompaniment plays, you're singing that with the orchestra's playing. You're singing it in your head and in your face. And that's important because you keep the audience mesmerized like that. You don't lose them. You don't back away. You don't rush the breaths and everything. But you guys are terrific. And these are all minor things, small things. And I'm amazed. I really am amazed. Bravo.
Bravo.
Bravo. I mean, the teachers are fabulous here. I hope I find this in Birmingham. I'm going from here to Birmingham Southern to do 2 master classes there. If the caliber is this great, it's incredible. I hope I live to see you singing at the Opera House. Fabulous. Great. It's really wonderful. God bless you.
You got questions for him?
Come on, sit down. Let's talk. Come on. Really, you're great.
You're the greatest. You can coax it out of a rock.
I don't know about that, but I mean, they're good.
They are good. They're great kids.
Yeah, go.
Go ahead. I was just wondering, it's obvious that every day in our practices and things, we don't have somebody there, pulling the emotion out of us. What do you recommend doing to get, because if you're not really comfortable in your body yet or on stage, or what to do with your arms or your face or everything, I was wondering if you have any recommendations as to how...
I keep repeating this over and over again. Don't worry about your hands, but if you get into what you're saying, if you think of who you are, and you're that character, it'll come naturally to you. But don't back away from anything. Don't be afraid. Don't be inhibited. It's easy. It's a thought process that's so simple. It's very difficult to do, and yet it's very easy. I mean, if you just concentrate, don't worry about. You have a habit of grabbing your dress.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, so my advice to you is just lean, don't go backwards ever. If you have to have a balance when you're on the stage. The balance, you have to be like you're playing ball. If you back away, if you do this, the audience thinks you're afraid. If you do this, they think you're sure of yourself. And that'll bring your movement, your hand movements, your atteggiamento will bring your hand movements in line. If you back away, you'll be singing like this. If you go forward, it's a different atteggiamento. It's your attitude when you get up there. That's all you have to worry about. Next question.
On stage, I tend to run into the problem of where to look and who to look at. Like,
Where to look?
Yeah, I tend to just look over the heads of the audience and just sort of look in their general direction, but should I look people in the eye? Should I pick a certain person and sing to that person?
No. Here's what you do. This is what you do. As soon as the introduction comes, you walk on the stage and you have your music comes, you think of what you're going to say. That introduction is telling you what you're going to say. The music starts for your aria, and you don't look at anybody like that. You focus visually. You don't see anybody, but you focus and you see the person you're singing about in your head. You see that person, and you focus your voice to the back of the auditorium. Don't worry about it. You won't see anybody once you're into what you're singing. You will not see anybody. It'll become a blur. But if you don't think of what you're doing, you say, well, that guy's got a mustache and this guy's over here. You have to train yourself to just almost hypnotize yourself. Like you're not distracted by anything. Because I've seen some time and time again, Pavarotti be a nervous wreck. He'd be like, I don't wish this on my worst time. What am I going to do? When the music starts, he's mesmerized, and he's just got that focus, and he sings. And Corelli and Placido is a prime example of that. Placido, give me a drink, give me this, give me that, give me that. The music comes, there's that spot. There's a spot that they grab. All of the great artists grab it, and everything comes naturally when you do the character. So don't worry about looking at anybody. You won't have to.
I have a question about auditions. I know you've observed and judged many auditions, probably. And as I'm applying to grad school, I'm going to go audition in different places. I'm wondering, what is your take, or what's your opinion on how much acting out the character and using the stage for audition purposes?
Don't do anything less than you did today.
Okay.
That was terrific.
Okay.
And don't let the judges, fat, skinny, inhibit you. You go out there and you do your thing. You knock them dead. Don't be inhibited. Please don't be inhibited. Because then you lose all of your good points when you're worried about just what you did today. If you go to the Met, if you go to any audition anywhere else, you be authoritative like you were today. And don't change it. Don't give in to any weak thoughts.
How do you overcome fear when you're singing?
How do you overcome fear? You overcome fear by not being who you are. You overcome fear by forgetting. I've seen all the frightened singers in the world in 50 years at the Met, and somehow they've managed to forget themselves. You cannot think of who you are, because if you do, then you're lost. Because you have to think of your character. I keep saying the same thing over and over, but it's important. It's important that you remember that. And if you are the character, you're not fearful anymore. Another question.
On the issue of casting and characters, on a number of different issues, one in particular, race, and maybe another, age. I guess as a base, I wouldn't be playing an old. I'm not an old man, obviously.
But you have to think like an old man. I play a man that's 100 years old in touring. I'm almost 100. But you have to think your head that you're 100 years old. You have to walk like a 100-year-old man. You have never forget who you're playing. cannot say that enough. If you have to be an ingenue, you have to act like an ingenue. If you have to be if you have to be a Don Ottavio with a sword who's ready to fight at any time, or someone who's in love, if you're that person, it will come naturally to you.
And I mean, I was at recital hour yesterday, and you sung with Leontine Price there for her debut, and other African American singers. What do you find is the atmosphere for a director? I guess it would depend on a particular director in terms of casting, but how can a black or do black people have, can they be in a star role? Will the audience suspend their...
Absolutely. Color has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Has nothing to do with it. And with your voice, you have nothing to worry about. If you do the character, don't worry about that. Because we want to hear that beautiful voice of yours. That's what counts. If you can produce, that's important. That's what we want. Opera is voice. There's three things about opera. There's voice, and more voice. There's three things you have to remember. And everything else to remember.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Three things. It's true. Voce, and more voice. That has nothing to do. Don't let that bother you. Please don't. Please don't.
Okay. Like when we're seeing like arias or something, like can you ever move back, or are you just saying like a certain?
I can't hear. Let me come up close.
Speak up, Luis.
Okay. When you're singing arias, or when you're up there performing, by yourself, you say like don't move back. Is that like ever, or just at certain moments in the piece?
When you back up, you show fear. And when the audience senses fear, they get uncomfortable. You don't want the audience. The audience mirrors you. Think of the audience as a mirror. If you back away, the audience is saying, why is he backing away? You're making them uncomfortable. Unless the stage director makes you go there, and you can fight it, but if you want to keep your job, you'll have to do it. But I don't agree with that. I don't believe in backing away. And I've never seen the great artists back away. And that's why they were great. Okay, next question.
As an opera singer, do you think that it's impossible to like have a good family life? Like, does it take a lot out of you to be a husband or a father?
No, it can be accomplished. You can have a family. Most of the singers I know have families. Why do you think that's difficult to do both? I mean, like.
Well, if you're traveling, or I don't know, I guess I could see it as being like a big problem, not being able to raise a family.
Well, if you have the dedication, you can do it. You can have a family and you can have a career. It's tougher, but you can do it. Because most of the singers I know have a family. I mean, there's old movies like with Maria Uspenskája. You have to suffer. You have to suffer. You have to say that movie. I can't remember the movie. It's a ballerina movie, and you have to suffer. If you haven't suffered enough, she couldn't do anything, and she wanted to get married, and the old lady wouldn't let her get married. And that's all antiquita. That's old stuff. But today, in the modern world, you can be an opera singer and have a family. Do you like to hear that?
Yes, so.
Okay. Good. That's good news, huh?
Are we at the end of our session? Well, I want to thank Charles for being such a wonderful guest for us, and that we could partake of his knowledge and his expertise and his wonderful goodwill. And I want to thank Carol Rausch for playing. All for being here, and
I want to thank you for these wonderful students. Aren't they great?
Thank my
Absolutely
colleagues.
great.
Thank you.
And thank Dr. Quebec for this
For what,
wonderful
Charlie? I'm just
students.
sitting here. I don't give anything.
Yeah, but you got this university going and they're great. Complimenti.
Right.
Bravo.